So I wanted to film a little update because Alex and I have been recording our videos with all my appointments, but we haven't really spent a lot of time talking about those. We've just kind of recorded them, shut the camera off, went our separate ways. He went to work, I go home. Well, I go home to work, basically. The two little boys I watch come over. And it's just been a crazy, week and a half, 2 weeks almost. I kind of wish we would have filmed a little more, I would have stayed up on how I felt during this week and almost a half of medications, but there really hasn't been a lot, to talk about. I was afraid, excuse me, I was afraid of, all the horror stories I've heard about IVF and the medications and all the hormones and how women react, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be like that. Thankfully, I haven't. And even in the beginning, Alex was like, I'm not sure these are working because you're not going crazy on me. I told him, I said, I look at it as I have 9 months to go crazy on you if I need to. Not really. I'm going to try my best then too, to not be crazy and not use pregnancy or hormones as an excuse. But the only symptoms I've really had is bloating, which hasn't been terrible until today. Today has been oh my gosh. And I don't know if it's because mentally I found out when my egg retrieval is, so mentally I'm like, I just can't wait to get to that day to get these things sucked out of me. But bloating, weight gain. I went this morning and I'd gained 5 pounds in 2 days. Totally not from eating crazy, it's just from my ovaries holding all that they're holding. They're basically the size of grapefruits. It's pretty big, so no wonder for the bloat. I've had some discomfort, but nothing I can't handle. I've only had to take Motrin once during this process, and that was for a headache. I have noticed that whenever I stand up and my pelvic area, it just feels really heavy, but it's tolerable. I mean, I don't know. My sister just tells me I'm a tough old bird. I don't really want to complain. There's no reason to. I can handle it. If it was excruciating, I'd complain. The shots haven't been terrible. We've gotten used to them. I have started bleeding with them. I don't know if it's just because there's so much bloat down there. I don't know, but they're tolerable. Getting my blood taken has hurt worse than getting the shots. But I love, love, love the phlebotomist that takes my blood. She's amazing, and she watches our videos, and she shows us off to her family, so hi, Tracy. That's for you, girl. But she's amazing, and it's nothing to do with her. It's just I have stubborn veins, and they like to go deep, so that's not fun. But again, it's nothing to complain about. I can get through it. It doesn't last that long. I feel like I'm out of breath during this video, so maybe that's a side effect. I don't know. Or symptom, I mean. I found out today that Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. is the egg retrieval. So tonight, Tuesday night, May 16th. I should have known that. Anyway, at 10:30 p.m. I will take my Avidril and my Follistim, and then no more shots. And then I go in on Thursday morning and have the procedure done. So we're excited. We'll know later that day how many eggs I got. And then I believe they'll even put the egg and the sperm together, and we'll know within a few days after that how they're doing. It's so crazy to me. It's a little weird that I'm not going to be getting pregnant right away, but at the same time, I'm happy that I get to give my body a rest because I'm tired. I'm like, okay, how am I going to handle getting pregnant and carrying a baby for 9 months if this is hard? But I don't know, I think it'll be different too mentally. Like, I'll know, like, hello, I'm having a baby. It's definitely worth it. Not that this, you know, process right now with ovaries the size of grapefruits is not worth it, but to have a baby will make it more worth it. So basically, I think that's it. I've had appointments almost every other day, pretty much every other day. Blood draws, vaginal ultrasounds. We joke that by the time I go in to deliver, I'll just be going in, legs wide open, here I come, get the baby, because you basically have no more privacy. That's what infertility does to you. It's not bad. You get used to it. What else? My sister-in-law's getting married this weekend. So on top of all this craziness, we have that, which is so exciting. The day of my retrieval, actually, I'm supposed to meet up with her later. Someone else is going to drive me. Don't worry, I won't be driving. And we have to put flowers together for the wedding. But I've heard that after surgery, it's not too bad. And that they use an anesthetic that's real quick. I mean, the process is like 15 to 20 minutes. So I think I'll be fine. If I can handle this, I think I'll be alright. Actually, I know I'll be alright. I have had some cravings. Like, at the very beginning of the shots, I didn't really have an appetite. And then I started wanting salty stuff. And then I wanted sweet stuff. And then I wanted both. And then I wanted kind of neither again. And today, I was sick to my stomach for a while. I think it was just, to be honest, a lot of gas that was built up in my stomach, because with all that bloat and swelling down there, like, there's not much room for anything else to go. So it was trying to all come like up towards my chest, and it was just really uncomfortable. But again, I handled it, got through it, didn't have to whine about it. I might have a little bit to my mom, but I mean, it's your mom, that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, I had my first hot flash last week when we went to group. I was sitting there and I just got super hot. My hands turned bright red, my chest was bright red. That was not fun. I got through it again, like I said, but it took me forever to cool down. But I did. Sure, you've seen in the videos that Alex has taken while we're at the clinic, but now my follicles are, I believe I had around 17 follicles. The lead ones were 18 to 19 millimeters, which is great. He wants them over 18. Anything over 14 more than likely has an egg in it, but they like to get them on the bigger side just to be sure. So mine are doing what they're supposed to. I'm a little nervous to be put under. I don't know why. I think just because infertility makes everything scary. And even if you're like trying to have faith, and like I try really hard to trust in God and know that everything is going to be okay, it's just like for so long it feels like so many bad things happen, or bad news, or all the negative pregnancy tests, or this or that, and it's just like it's scary every step of the way, because I don't know, I'm just scared that like, what if I die? Or I mean, not to that extent necessarily, but it's just, I don't know, it's hard to believe that everything's going to come together and we're going to get our happy ending. I feel like I'm going to get emotional. These dang hormones. It's not where this video was supposed to go. I've only gotten emotional a few times. Nothing too terribly. Like I said, I haven't been hateful. But I have cried a few times. I've always been a sensitive person, so this is just made that sensitivity feeling come back, because over the last few years I've kind of tried to like push it down. I don't know. But, I don't know. It's just crazy that Alex and I are getting to do this. Never thought this would be something that we got to do. And that's why I want it to work so bad, because it's just like everything's just come together and we're able to do it. And that's where I'm trying to be like, God's got this. Like, He's brought us this far, you know, and we wouldn't be this far without Him. Like, yes, so many people have helped. So many people have donated money, stuff for the garage sale, prayers, you know, but if God wouldn't have laid all that on their hearts to do it, we wouldn't be here. So I just want to say thanks to everyone that's helped. Can never say thank you enough. I want to say thank you to all the Spring Creek workers. I basically want to call them family because we see them all the time. I see them as much as I see my family, and they love and treat us like family, and they want the best for us. And that's what's so wonderful. I don't know, I just feel really blessed to be where I am. Gosh, I think I cry in every video now. I just didn't think Alex and I would ever get to do this, like ever get the possibility of having our own biological children. So I'm just really grateful and thankful, and hoping next month, whenever we do the transfer, because that's when it will take place, that we'll get to update you guys eventually with a positive video to tell you guys that our dreams are finally coming true. I mean, they're already coming true, but like, if I get to be pregnant, like, I don't even know how I handle it. I said I never wanted to be one of those crazy pregnant women that, you know, didn't do this or did do this, or, and when I think about it, I'm like, oh crap, I'm probably gonna be that woman. Just because I feel like we've gone through so much and worked so hard to get where we are that I don't want to do anything to screw it up. So I think that's pretty much it for this weird update, I guess. I don't know. We've sucked with videos lately, and I'm really sorry. Really sorry. It's just been kind of crazy. We've kind of just been going with the flow. Alex had finals, work. I mean, it's just, it's been crazy. The garage sale. We've been busy. So I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we have another update very soon. I think the egg retrieval will be in a separate video. So this one will go up before the egg retrieval. Hopefully Alex can find time. And then we'll film whatever we can before and after the egg retrieval. And then we basically get a month off. Well, not quite, because after my next cycle I'll have to start more medicine and blood work and stuff like that. But anyway, we get a few weeks off, and I am so excited. Can't wait to go on a few dates with my husband. But that's it. So again, thanks for watching. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.